Hey friends, welcome back to my studio. I'm so excited you're here with me today. I'm going to paint a little ladybug on a 6" by 6" cradled wood panel. It's 1.5 inches thick. I've got clear gesso on it. I'm thinking kind of fun, maybe splashy, pop art kind of vibe. I'm going to just play with it and have a lot of fun. Okay guys, let's jump in. Let's set the table. Hopefully the sound is decent. I'm having trouble again with my microphone. I've ordered some new ones and they're wireless, so hopefully that'll work and it's not my phone. Okay, so all these colors are Liquitex basics except for one. I've got Mars Black, Titanium White, Primary Yellow, Quinacridone Magenta, and Phthalo Blue Green shade. The Phthalo Blue Green shade is a heavy body. And then I mixed all these fun tropical colors. They have quite a bit of white in them. So, primary yellow, and go slow with the quinacridone until you get the orange you like, plus the white. If you want it darker, don't put the white in there. The green is quite a bit of yellow, a little bit of Phthalo Blue Green shade, and I put a little bit of black in it just to calm it down. If you want a brighter green, don't put the black in it. Plus the white. And then this is the same as the orange, it just has more quinacridone in it. And it really looks fun. I was gonna do it with a palette knife. And I thought, well, it'll be quicker and just get a layer of paint down. I used the 1" brush. And then when I get the ladybug on it, maybe kind of like that. I can come back with some palette knife strokes. I can save these colors, see what I think. Play with it, build it up from there. Okay, guys, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm calling it done. This is quite playful. It was a ton of fun. It makes me happy. I could have stopped maybe with the background texture a little sooner. I put a little red in the background, and then it helped to put some of the blues and some greens on the ladybug. But I'm thinking maybe a magenta ladybug would have been better. Because I had all these sort of tropical colors and then I went more red. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments. I am going to paint another one. The background's slightly different, although you can't really tell anymore. I don't even know which way it goes. I think it goes this way. And I think, so I used this empty masking tape roll to trace, to give me a decent circle shape for the ladybug. I think I might make it bigger. Well, that's too big, I think. play with that too. All right, I don't know that there's much to chat about. I do like that I put the brush strokes below. That made it easier. And then palette knife on top, even for the ladybug. Oh, you could have left it all brush strokes. I had some pretty brush strokes on that ladybug before I started using the palette knife. Splattered a little bit with black, so I used this palette knife. And I used this one. Let's see, I used this angle brush, if I didn't say it before, just to help draw like the line put in the face. Oh, I used this a little bit, I think, for the eyes. Oh, I used it for light touch, fat touch, light touch, and then I put some blobby palette knife paint on top of it. Okay, I'm gonna use this tomorrow for the other one. Very pretty palette. Let's see if we can get a halfway square screenshot. Could use that as a traceable. Okay, now I'm going to tip it. Not as much texture. You could use molding paste or texture gel. So not as much, that was the wrong thing to say. Not as much depth to the texture. I don't know if you can even see the depth. And much busier on the front than the sides, which is okay. See how messy it is? Okay, let me know if you give this a try. It's really fun to mix it up, try different things, play around with color, simple shapes. I really love it. I super appreciate your support. I could not be a full-time artist without you. Great big happy art hugs, and I hope to chat with you soon. Bye, guys.